All right, good question, Judith, and indeed tough times. Well, the tourism industry in parts of the coast is struggling to stay afloat as the number of international visitors decrease. The sector, which is largely dependent on the local market, requires sober interventions to have some of the investors who are likely to quit business if the situation continues. Kevin Mutai has more.
The sandy beaches of the Indian Ocean that attract the tides daily are not attracting as many tourists as expected for quite some time. Swimming in the ocean is always a breathtaking experience.
Uganda being a landlocked country, I find Kenya, especially this place near the coast, different compared to back home. Like as of us, we only hear of the Indian Ocean in the books. We read about it, have some topics in our subjects back home. We have only been hearing it in our education.
But now you're experiencing it firsthand.
Firsthand, physically. I am here live.
It's beautiful, exotic, and it's far away from home, but it's worth it. Yeah.
The local market is now a new focus as a source of income for some of the establishments.
Every time locals travel, people like us, definitely there's an economic activity. You'll find there's a fisherman who will sell something in the restaurant. When people eat, they're able to get their income. When they sell the fish, they earn something. When we do a boat ride like this, the local guys benefit from it. So the most important, even in absence of foreign tourism, is just local, us as Kenyans traveling and being able to promote one another.
I love Kenya. My heart is really in Kenya because I stay here now 4 years, and yes, I don't want to go back to Germany.
Some stakeholders have even revised their prices lower to attract customers at Mabuhai restaurant. However, the owner says this has not been sufficient.
If the industry not fully will recover, then one or the other will have forced to close down and venture into other businesses.
The ripple effect of the coronavirus pandemic is still being felt across the sector.
We are really struggling because as far as possible, maybe 80% less customers and patrons since the outbreak of COVID-19.
But they remain resilient, looking at all possible streams of income. There is a new trend in the food industry to promote various international cuisines in the hope they would be palatable to the market and tantalizing enough to pull more visitors from Kenyans and those in the region.
We have the ocean next. This is where we get our seafood from. So the seafood menu is always the best.
Kevin Mutai, NTV in Mombasa.